Good morning, dear students. In the last two videos, we have learned practice set 1.1 and 1.2. Today, we begin with practice set 1.3. Before starting the practice set, we will see what is the Venn diagram, subset and universal set. John Venn was the first to use closed figures to represent set. Such representations are called Venn diagram. Venn diagrams are very useful in order to understand the relationship among sets. Here we try to understand the Venn diagram by following example. Here set A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is given. Now, all the elements of set A we will write inside this figure. This figure is known as Venn diagram. You can draw any closed figure for Venn diagram. For example, circle, oval, square and rectangle. Now, move to next topic, subset. Here set A and set B, two sets are given. Now, elements of set A 1 to 8 is given. Next, elements of set B 2, 4, 6, 8 is given. Children, all the elements of set B are present in set A. It means set B is a subset of set A. Now, let's learn universal set. Universal set means a bigger set which will accommodate all the given sets under consideration. For example, set A, B and C is given. All the elements of set A, B and C are present in the set U. So, it means U is a universal set. Universal set usually denoted by symbol U. And in Venn diagram, it is represented by a rectangle. Now, we start practice set 1.3. Question number 1. Here, set A is given, set B is given, set C is given and D is given. On the basis of these sets, we have to find out which statement is true and which is false. Now, first one. C is a subset of D. So, all the elements of C should present in B. So, B is there here in the B set? No. D is there, but only one element is there. So, C is not a subset of B. It means this first statement is false. So, we have to write false. Now, second one. A is a subset of D. It means all the elements of set A should present in D. So, what are the elements of A? A, B, C, D, E. So, this all should be present in D. Here only A is there. E. But B, C, D is not there. So, it means A is not a subset of D. But here what is given? A is a subset of D. It means it is also false. So, write down false. Now, third one. D is a subset of B. So, all the elements of D should present in B. So, what are the elements of D? A, E. A, E is present in B. A is not there, but E is there. So, it means D is not a subset of B. But here what is given? D is a subset of B. It means it is also false. Now, fourth one. D is a subset of A. Means all the elements of D should present in A. Let's see now. D, what is the A and E is there. So, A, E, both the elements are present in A. See, A and E, both are there. So, it means the fourth one is the true. Now, fifth one. B is a subset of A. It means all the elements of B should present in A. Let's see now. What are the elements of B? C, D, E, F. All are present here. C is there. Yes. D is there. Yes. E. But F is not there in the A. It means it is the false statement. Write down false. Now last one. C is the subset of A. See what are the elements are there? B and D. Are there in the A set? Yes. B is there and D is also there. It means sixth one is true. So write down true. Now question number 2. Listen children, I am reading question number 2. Take the set of natural numbers from 1 to 20 as universal set and show sets X and Y using Venn diagram. Here in this question, we have to draw the Venn diagram for set X and for Y. Now question number 1. X equal to X such that X belongs to natural number and 7 greater than X and less than 15. This question is given in the rule method. We have to write in listing method. First of all, we write the universal set from 1 to 20. Universal set U equal to from 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Close the curly bracket. Now question number 1. Greater than 7 means after the 7 which number it comes? 8. So start from 8. Set X equal to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Close the curly bracket. Less than 15 is 14. Close the curly bracket. Now we draw the Venn diagram of set X. First we draw the universal set. Usually we draw universal set in rectangle shape. This is your universal set. Now we draw Venn diagram for set X. This is your X. What are the elements of set X? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All the elements of set X right inside this Venn diagram of X. Now the remaining elements, what this except the X elements, remaining what are they? 8 already there, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These elements again we will not write in universal set. The remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is the set X and this is your universal set. This is the Venn diagram of set X. Now, sub question second. Y equal to Y such that Y belongs to natural number. Y is a prime number from 1 to 20. We have to write all the prime numbers from 1 to 20. So, here give the set name Y equal to, the first prime number is 2. After that 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. Close the curly bracket. Now we draw the Venn diagram for set Y. Draw the rectangle. Venn diagram for universal set. Give the name U. Now draw the circle inside the universal set. that is your Y set. Now what are the elements of Y? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Now these elements of Y we will not write again in the universal set. So you eliminate these elements from universal set. 2 we will not write again. 3 we will not write again. 5 also we will not write. 9 also. 11, 13, 17 and 19. We will not write these numbers again in the universal set. Now what are the remaining? 1, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18 and last is 20. These are the two Venn diagrams for set X and for set Y. Before starting question number 3, we learned what is the complement of a set. Complement of a set denoted by A dash is the set of all elements in the universal set that are not in set A. In this example, we have to find out A complement. So how to find out? Let's learn, children. Here universal set is given and A set is given. All the elements of set A are present in the universal set. But two elements are not contained in set A, that are 4 and 5. These two elements 4 and 5 are complement of set A. In simple method, A complement means universal set minus A set. Now, question number 3. Children, in question number 3, universal set is given and set P is given. Then we have to find out P complement. And after that, we have to show the sets U, P and P complement by Venn diagram. So first we find P complement. Therefore, P dash. This is the symbol of complement, equal to, open the curly bracket. Now, here children, P set is there. All the elements of P set you remove from universal. So, 1, after that 3, 7 and 10. This all the elements of set P remove from universal. Then what are the remaining elements are complement of P. So what are the elements remain here? 2. After that 8, 9, 11, 12. Close the curly bracket. Now we draw the Venn diagram. First we draw universal set. For universal set we take a rectangle. This is universal set. After that set P. This is the P set. What are the elements are there in P set? 1, 3, 7, 10. Here we take P complement. What are the elements in P complement? 2, 8, 9, 11, 12. P and P complement equal to universal set. This is the Venn diagram for sets U, P and P complement. Now children, sub question 2. Verify P complement of complement equal to P. We have universal set and P complement. Now we have to find out P complement of complement. So how to find out? Let's see. Take P complement of complement equal to open the curly bracket. This all the elements of P complement you remove from universal set. So what are the elements? 2, I'll remove 8, 9, 11 and 12. So what are the remaining elements of universal set? 1, 3, 7 and 10. Now we got P complement of complement. You observe children, these elements and set P elements both are same. It means therefore P complement of complement equal to P itself. Therefore complement of a complement is the given set itself. Thank you dear students. Have a nice day.